I believe we can get there. Now that we all in, make we go. But we forget the fatal, so we go each day. I know say you don't see video with the past, or you don't hear rumor, or you don't one thing lead to the other way concern Fourah College, then student union election. Well, without saying any more, make we play this clip where we get from 98.1. Make we hear you waiting the students then say, and waiting the one them way they in charge think, and waiting now the next thing for the way forward. Listen to this.
Friday, June 28th this year, now been the date where authority them na Fourah College. They don't pick for the Fourah College student union election, but one letter will come out from the Ministry of Higher and Technical Education. Tuesday, June 25 this year, ban all student union activity across Salone because of the violence will be na the FBC student union election campaign. We make authority them say this election no go all again, but before the violence and the cancellation of the election by the Minister of Higher and Technical Education, I talked to some students them na FBC, but waiting they expect from the person we go win the proposed election by then, as then talk about the thing them where they expect from the person we go win the election.
Some students in our way can they see in grade the photo die. We don't get a lot of students now we don't happy. Where some then the photo them faint, as then carry them go to hospital. So like the first them for the address and grade issues them towards students where they frustrate a lot of students.
We get some one or two constraints where we face. We know that we they complain to. So since now we they can't get president, and also anything now constraint now where you get as a student, you go meet the president. We hope say then go render help.
With the students, we they afraid for a tender you issue to a particular lecturer. You know, we they afraid for talk to them. But if we get presidents, we go able can help. We go able know the needs of particular students. We believe say we go able talk on we behalf.
Student union now the body where they serve as middleman between students them and the college administration. For CC then talk about some of the challenge them where students them they face to the administration, but now about 8 years now Fourah College no get student union representation. We make students them been welcome the idea of government for this election, but the latest development for sake of the election now one way students them say they're not glad for, but why?
Fourah College, biological science students. We the students were not happy because although we see waiting up years and government don't take any action done, but we the students not get any say right now because waiting government don't take, the judicial government don't take, we not get anything for say, but we not happy the judicial government take right now.
First of all, and the Peace and Conflict Department. Decision where the government don't take, we the students we need representation. Even though the violence will have this inevitable, it must happen. Many a time we see we House of Parliament where in parliamentarians they fight themselves to the courts, you understand? Even in national elections, we find out say violence they take place, stampede they take place. So this is just a university election. We go for expediency in there.
I'm a student of Fourah College at the geology. According to what the government don't say, we're not really glad because any election we can expect say fights they come between the parties them. So I'm not just glad for waiting the government don't do.
Munda Rogers, now the public relations person for the University of Salone, where Fourah College they part of, he say Fourah College see them they support the action of the Minister of Higher and Technical Education for cancel this election.
We still see the students are not still able for convince we as for say they're able for take care of their own welfare, and therefore if we want to give them the opportunity, then they always go beyond bounds. Dynamic now at this point we don't put them on a band level. Henceforth, the election band. Management now be under tight instruction from we line ministry, when a Ministry of Technical and Higher Education for mount an investigation.
Munda Rogers continue say the university authority them don't set up a body for fair not to than cause the rains. But as authority them continue then stand for cancel this election. Abdul Bangura, we not to in real name, talk about the challenge them where it go through as students in FBC without student union government.
What you go able to identify me say me a student of Fourah College where I no get ID card. Now you 3 nowadays, so me people are they talk to us so I no get ID card, I no get them facilities and they. So we believe say if we can get policy we go talk on behalf all the facilities and they then we provide them for we.
Students them na FBC say they hope say the college authority them good hold this election with strong law them so that small number of students them no go use them for cause violence na the campus and punish the majority where they in need student union government. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Musa S. Kamara.
We want to tell Musa S. Kamara, thank you from Radio Democracy. We able to forget that particular clip there. You don't hear it waiting come out inside this particular election, student union election. Now 8 years, 8 good years, they don't then say nothing not there for them as student union. Now government lift the ban will be there. Say okay, well una come arrange una self. Then they on a debate, misunderstanding come out, police begin for calm and fire tear gas. The Ministry of Technical and Higher Education in New England then have be pull a press release when this ban come out. The press release say the public, then they inform the public, say the Fourah College Student Union, then be given permission for resume the student union politics after then lift the moratorium on the student union politics. And say according to the political calendar of the FBC students, they aspire for the leadership of the student union, then be scheduled them for get a debate on the 25th of June 2019. And also for conduct the student union election on a later date. They say the debate begin on the FBC campus on the 25th of June 2019. As them be don't plan for Duam, and say due to disagreement between the two main factions them, when are namely the black and the white camp, he say waiting start like civil debates, suddenly turn into fight between the so-called black and white camp. He say for bring down the violence, he say some police them begin for go there. He say but before the police them be go there, then begin for damage window them. Now the newly refurbished building by way of where them begin for stone. Even motorcar glass they all then be stone them, then smash few police officers then will be then at the campus. So the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education, they make an on-the-spot visit to assess the riot business we happen at the college. They say so because of that, then take this following measures them. They say all Fourah College Student Union activity, then ban them with immediate effect. The administration of Fourah College for institute and investigate the cause of that violence and identify the actors them and the one that will carry out them violence act then they and report to the ministry when at the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education on or before the 2nd of July for further action. And the 2nd of July na next Tuesday. In the meantime, the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education don't request the Sierra Leone police for deploying a strategic location in a FBC campus for the security of staff, students, and assets. Gilbert Cooper, who is the permanent secretary for the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education in New England, now signed that press release day. This na the college where na then they prepare people them for leadership position as alone for tomorrow. But if you want to listen to that clip I play, if you listen to waiting the students them, then say, all man talk you on, but somebody say, he say, this thing will happen, he say, na common thing. What he take back him? He say, because House of Parliament safe, we can see where then the first day. He say, even inside national election, we can see them within the first. He say, where you hold election, you expect the party then for fete. And the students their own idea than they. It will make you wonder, say, waiting then can pick from we parliamentarian them, and also waiting then can pick from we national elections where they happen at the country about election violence. For say, Nadande then think say normal. Na for be normal na salon. Say the one that will prepare for be leaders then tomorrow na the country. Now then they see say for fete na normal thing. They're not glady. Mostly they're not glady because of the decision where the ministry take for ban all activities. Even some of the people where na stakeholders them, where I mean on the student side, na FBC, then they call say no, they say not glad because waiting do. If they say no to all the students, then be there on riotous conduct on that day. So then for identify them, the law taking cause, and then continue with the activity. They say not just few people be the misbehave that day. Then police come and fire tear gas for disperse the crowd. So now them people and they then for identify, but the one whole college not for suffer for them people and they. What do you say? That we feature leaders than this. They don't explain. Yes, even before the clip will play, before the election, you're waiting, then go gain out of this. They say even ID card, they not get. Student union ID card, they not get. That's what they say. Because they're done there for 8 years, no student union. Then get the black and the white camp. So, you think saying I then camp then they for visit? We go able for tear down waiting really they go on? Or now waiting we don't see now the past elections them. Now in the student they don't take say normal. Because now they didn't tell we. And say even if you check in a parliament, the parliamentarian then the fete day. So if they say fete, it common, in normal. They say even the national election. Now what's in it say? You're here at the clip. But that's so it's supposed to be. Or then suppose for able for see waiting right and take the right path. Right now, the ban don't come back into effect. We don't know how far this investigation don't go, because Tuesday, the NFO report to the ministry, waiting at them findings. And Tuesday, not the far, not for let sleep and wake no more now. We post the video on Sierra Network page, on Facebook. And if you self don't see the video, you know it you see there. Even though beaucoup people vex pan the comment, if you go check the comment, beaucoup people vex say na bad name video, it make the country look one kind way. Not a video than the way for post na social media. Waiting people fail for realizes this. Say a network they come for bring you news. Where they happen in Salon. Now make we slogan is where Sierra Leone is never too far. If you not be see that video there, now then say now no more you go there. Because even last Friday Naya, like a show will be there, we talk about that. Where I tell listeners then say we try for so we say fieri, but we try for get hold of something we go able for proof saying so the thing happen. And where you don't see now waiting really happen, you go either say yes, the students and behave right, or you say no. Then kind behavior then they on call for na FBC Fourah College. The way we get the name na Salon. So whose kind of politics you feel say then they practice up Fourah College? This black and white, you don't there for long ago. But you think say, you don't, I don't know. You don't get bad blood? Because some people they talk say, this particular black and white, it gets something for do with the two major parties there in the country. When are APC and SLPP. Also some people they say, may not know how true is it. But you know the history behind the black and white? Color, na FBC. Yeah, we know say them get in small club, them the radicals and all those things. But when it comes to the politics side, what's in them gather from the national elections and also the parliamentarian them. Now they under them for focus, or then for choose say they are the future leaders of tomorrow. I they open the phone line. Yes, caller, you did live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Mohamed Kaloko, the corporate Mount FBC.
Yes, Mohamed Kaloko from FBC. The government don't put a ban on all UNA student union election. Waiting now you don't take to that.
The decision of the government a bias.
Okay.
Uncalled for, a bias, uncalled for, and not acceptable.
Why make you say so?
To make us say so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. To start with, we know they say election for the violence, not for surrounding violence. We do agree. But one thing we want to let everybody know, when we say election or competition, it not be 100% peaceful. National politics, we don't institution people don't fit, leaders them don't fit, but yes, still they win the election. No more election.
Mohamed, I want
so
all you day.
Because
I want all you day because the line not look correct. No, the line they break. The line they break. Now make the line they break. I don't know if you can change your position. Also, you team up, but the line they break. We really want to talk to you.
Okay, well, I can call normal call now. Go send me the number, so I'll call normal call.
Call this number, normal call. This number, you just call a normal call. The number where you call so. Yes, I think you better now. So let's start again. You say the government, yes, continue.
Yes, I say, let's just reiterate. I say the decision of the government for ban student union politics is very, very, very biased. Then we see the decision, not only biased. The reason to make we some of we personally feel say they forgive you the opportunity for Levi lead Fourah College and University of Sierra Leone for serve as a political academy, wherein people learn for to be well groomed for go international politics. Now, after I don't lay my premise, that I tell the whole world say everything that happen at the University of Sierra Leone, now the central government for be held responsible. Why I say so? Fourah College, this particular academic year, for goodness sake, the open application say everybody want to be president, let them nominate them. They said the criteria. People apply. Certain people are not apply. From nowhere, after application don't close, they don't put a date for the election. Another candidate just show up. The candidate show up will not even apply. The name not the names of the one that we apply. Then we see they impose them. And how students, if you don't get a political link, after the admission don't say this is not the stipulated dates for let people apply for this election, you know apply, till the time pass, the end list of the one that we apply. Then later, we see a press release from Ministry of Education say, therefore put the election on hold. Later, they impose this person. It become a candidate.
I want all you there. You claim say this person not be applied.
It not be applied during the first application when they open.
Okay. You not apply during the first application.
Yes.
When they end that first list, in name not been did.
In name not did it. In name not be did it.
Okay. When una can see in name?
We only see in name when they put on hold onto that election day. Then later the administration put a press release say there should be a new application. That tells you say there is somebody being favored.
So then cancel that first application?
Oh yes, it was cancelled and a new application was opened, a re-application. Just for letting favor a particular candidate. When we're in, we get enough rumors say she is favored not only by the central government, but now a candidate with the first lady, because in impersonally impose them. Okay.
Okay, these are all allegations.
These are all allegations.
Yes, exactly. These are all allegations.
I not say being a law student, I know the premise at which being a law student, I know the premise at which I talk on.
All right.
And I know if they ask me for further if I need further evidence, I go present to the first press release, the list of qualified candidates them with the administration publish. At the same time, now all the notice them with them put with them cancel. I have more than enough evidence.
Because what I want to ask you now, what will be the reason for making them cancel that first one? What will they say the reason?
The reason, after series of consultation with Ministry of Education, the demand fit say the process, the first application will open, the message not go down well. Everybody not get the message. But here is a case for let them create 11 playing field, everybody be represented. There should be another application. So that tells you say they get a particular post with a favor. Okay, we accept. No fracas not happen. People say, okay, now we're going to the polls. From there, then say presidential debate. For goodness sake. You know what you can do? At the talking about this is a fact. When we go into the debates, it was very peaceful. Initially, we start, a very peaceful. Okay. They ask the candidate them, you belong to any camp? They say no. So people show evidence, this particular candidate, where you don't deny, this not evidence, it belongs to this camp. At the end of the day, the candidates, the lady not able to say anything. Thereafter, videos and they send a stone. Okay. In the first place, I say every time they happen for big college, the administration don't want to let people are going to election, don't want to get a student representation. You know why? Because the student union fund, can you imagine? I've spent 8 years at the shoulders of Fourah College. Every year they pay for student union government. They no say that money they now they eat them, develop everything they go now they cover. So then SSF not the one for let there be election. 2 years ago, they disqualify a candidate just because he not send a passport picture. So if this situation now they say the debate, what will be the expect? Call enough police personnel, because you know say this is a student, you don't start for favor a particular student. Count enough police personnel, there be enough personnel, set the debates, after the debates, disperse the crowd, everybody go away. But when the thing starts, they just leave students and few lecturers and for there around. What do you expect? If somebody knows say a young candidate not perform, he will get annoyed, he will get aggrieved, and he will want to use the law in hand.
Okay.
I condemn the violence, I condemn everything happen.
Yes, now then we want to make you explain to we now what really happen we bring that violence. The debate be done or the debate be still day on?
The debate almost done at the tail of the debate. When when the debate, the climax of the debate, they ask Mohamed Kaba, they say, you belong to any political camp. Now I say, none of the political camp are not belong to. Me want to come and break the chain between black and white. Me come as a neutralist. I want to put a stop to this. They ask the next Mawina Wuri. They ask Wuri. They say you belong to any camp. They say no, I don't belong to any camp. If somebody gets evidence, let produce evidence. I belong to this camp. Okay. They ask the next lady the same question. They say no, belong to camp. Then I say, but evidence they say evidence you inside a radicalism motoka, where you don't of you campaign, they don't of you manifesto. This is not the evidence. So like they feel serious, this is not a big slap for them. So the next thing they begin to do or interrupt the whole process. Okay, video the way that they force and stone. And I condemn me video right at the amphitheater. Fortunately for me, I know say like the administration, everywhere they say that they intimidate students there after they will ban students there. And you know, if students they go into election, you say you will ban them, now they take names of people there. You see the sites. How students will can't tell you say this person come be student be by violence. You take in name, you say the drive the person. How in knows say this incompetent student they ASF not be there. So the administration will be very much be careful. Go through the videos them. The world long advanced. This is the 21st century for goodness sake. Go through the videos them. Look at the faces of the one the way you see there be the same stones. Find them and the various departments them. Call them, get a hearing, wait till lead to this. Then if whosoever will fall short, una rusticate them. That's okay. The University Act.
All right, what I want make you tell we small. We were not sabi about this black and white camp. Tell we small about this camp.
Okay. This not just people that just say everything they happen are between black and white. And I want for like use opportunity for make I'm very clear say there is a rumor say the whites, APC, the black,
exactly,
the black, na SFP. That particular thought is so myopic. I will not name names, but for instance, the biggest club there in private college, we are the rival clubs there. Not to no secret, or radicals and a lot of liberals. You get people, prominent people, prominent people in this country, where either don't they. But funnily, you get people where they or radicals, always the people from APC. You get people from liberals, where are people from the SLPP. So I don't really know what people they say, or radicals, na SLPP, then liberals, na APC. No, student politics is quite different from national politics. But I'll tell you something. There is a saying where politicians they always get at the back of their mind say if FBC sneeze, the rest of salon they catch cold. So the central government can always try for say let them put FBC under their control. It should not be like that. Not say because unless this person will get a party affiliation for head Frabe College. No. Allow students of Frabe College or let them handle the affairs of Frabe College. If you give me a leader way now you the control our central government, in case there is fees, that student will be represent we? No. I feel say the government for even use opportunities, okay, now you see, the student union government for be a pressure group to the central government. But the moment they want for Mosul, the student union government, now they will get a problem. For instance, we always talk and we will continue for talk. I will not mind, we will not continue for get election, but you can't give a leader with the administration and they control them. Now the central government they control. We are not ready for it. We want somebody who is fearless. Somebody will say the students have been suffering. 8 good years are not church computer. I've been paying fees for computer. When you see you go to Fabe College medical, what they give paracetamol ORS. Then you pay medical.
Because now they have one rich neck say waiting now the things them way really they go on out there where una supposed for champion rather than this politics we don't come and embed inside the college. Somebody they say he say when they be send police then they say some of una be they grumble. He say but now you they say una for be don't send more police them we for be able to police the situation or the situation not for be able to get out of hands. What you get for say about this?
Anybody will afraid police now somebody will get a very bad motive. Police they ensure say then create a very peaceful platform for any process. So the moment somebody begin cry down say police presence they intimidate me, he or she has a hidden motive. Meaning a motive not clear to start with. That make them very clear. Me, one knows me a legitimate student of Rabbi College. I know say I go the day of election, I go for go vote. I want to see if now 2,000 students go vote. I want to see 3,000 police. I go cast my vote, I return a news. Why police process will intimidate me if I not get hidden motive? Why?
Okay, so what do you feel say na the way forward? I know say you don't talk say na because of then they try for instill somebody way una no want or but that person they get followers they not so.
He gets he do get a followers. He gets a followers and he get followers and we not even opportune for step the corridors of Rabbi College. Can you imagine? Somebody will not even go to Rabbi College, no the policy of Rabbi College. It impose somebody per we in the society we are in. Everybody knowing rights. Can you imagine?
Okay, so what thing you feel say now the way forward for make this particular stigma we don't can now on our own platform where if for able to go away, then we able to take say yes for Rabbi College don't come back to normal where everybody they go about in business normal.
Okay, to start with, I feel say the government need for freedom, but let's not pull the administration first aside. The government not for always look at the administration, always at the administration for listening to. This is a relationship between the administration and the students. Without the student, there will be no administration. But government always they listen to the administration and forget about the students there.
Because then they say the students then now they cause chaos.
Then the administration they cause chaos for let us see the students as bad people so that they will continue for disadvantage the student there. That is the gameplay. Now the trick this administration they do. They certify the student there. At the end of the day, they see they say that bad people they continue for disadvantage. When there will be no student union government, nobody will go ask 10 years. So the money don't pay for the past 10 years for student union governments. They don't get account of her. What about with computers? They will not get access to computer. What about medical? Who will go ask them? You, me, a student, you go ask them, they say you know legitimate for can ask we. So you see the secrets. They want to continue for the embezzle. Where nobody no go ask them. So the best thing they can do, they certify the student and there be fights. So at the end of the day, they'll continue for enjoy. These are the secrets. And I know say my name, they go use my name. I do have no problem with that. Like if do whatever. Because by the point for Rabbi College, when you talk it through it's immediate at all costs. I'm ready for it.
Okay. Because we already say we don't know how true is it, you can able confirm to we say the building will then be the refurbished and go broke all the glass then they not true.
Say the building all the classrooms. Well, I think say this is the 21st century. Let them produce evidence. AYB be there, SLBC be there. Let them go and produce enough evidence. This enough for you to not to ERC. When you make a claim, produce evidence for goodness sake. He who assert must approve. If you assert saying that this, prove and say yes, not say B. Don't let me the appeal to Papa government. With the appeal. The president, they don't tell you, if you say, if you ensure say, student union government, they back in existence and you know go interfere. But one for tell the president say, there are people inside in government where they try for undermine that particular saying the president is state opening of parliament. We get people and when our ministers they interfere into student politics. We get people and we feel because of the relationship with the president, therefore use them as a platform for impose somebody we feel and not go represent we. Now people not go see the good side. Now one of the aspirants they go represent Sierra Leone today, and they go represent Rabbi College, and they go Botswana and South Africa. Let them look for somebody who is competent enough. This annually don't tell the administration back. We don't suggest to them say, okay, if we're not only we go into election, yearly we now look for the best students, we now make a leader. We can understand. Rabbi College, if we look at and say, okay, all the candidates that we apply, who are the most academically fit? Okay, come based on a transcript, it inspire people and for go the extra mile for score more academic goals. So okay, I don't look at now on a transcript. Academically, this person stand tall. So based on academic performance, this is not the criteria. If you say always election they go into violence, look at academic excellence and award the person and reward them. Say because of the academic excellence, you lead. That's it.
All right. I think say we go left you for now. But anytime we need something concerning up yonder, we no go mind for Nakna Yudomot again, make you can explain to we. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, caller, waiting and your name and who side you call from?
Hello, my name Mohammed Jalo. I call from Maryland. This FBC issue is so really, really sad, and politics is bad. That college elections, say every year, and that's where they go. This black and white camp, they need for council because the two big political parties then SSF get hand on it. I remember, I think 2011 when they get the first election where that problem happened. During that time, APC was supporting the white camp, and the black camp was saying, "Oh, we're not going to take part in this election because of this." So it creates a lot of chaos. It's the same thing happening now. Now, the white camp, they accuse the black camp, say, "Oh, SLPP is supporting the black camp for me to win," and which is bad. And up there, now them people and they get for car and can lead the people. And now, in the show, waiting to happen right down long term, will not forever happen as leaders, then they do the same thing. So I believe them will change this camping business in all our institutions. They really need to change that. This is not my own bit. I never say thank you.
So I want only small. So if then change and me feel say they not go get any influence from the two major party. You feel say now because now black and white if then change them. But what if if the intention don't they for influence who that they na then camp them? With or without the camp, you know, feel say the influence go still there?
Okay, like I give example. I've been there first year in Ajala 2011. When we go first year, I remember we won election at the time. We, the first year student, them, all the campus in Jala decide to vote the two camps out, and we put a neutral person. And we election come out fine because we said this time we no want no camp, and nobody no fed. But I believe say also waiting the institution need for do now, because here in the States, we were with the vote, now online with the vote. So and when they do debates and just people, they make a video and you post it online and students watch your video and say, okay, we want to vote for this person. And can do that now, the technology is there. Or they can talk to the mobile company and say, okay, every student will register a guiding number or whatever, let them vote for them camp. Then they make all these guardian. It creates tension. But I believe the influence still get for daily. It then get for still for influence because I think the politicians then want to get control of the student then. Because when that thing they happen, even the National Union of Students no able function from 2011 to now. Nobody no able represent all the college students then because from FVC now everything messed up. It's not big goal. He asked for make them solve that problem there.
Okay, what do you think about the debate? Because now the debate, now they this thing come out. So you feel say if they cancel the debate, it go fine, or because somebody where they vie for position, in need for make able sell himself out.
Waiting the need for do if they get for make the debate, then make them make a debate where in them they make a public debate like how AYV can do. It doesn't get one of the TV stations, SLBC or whatever. I don't want to make you watch them on TV. Then they make a debate where it's going to create problem. This camp business, me now when I go first year, before I come to the States, now I know how this camp business deported in them college and it's very dangerous. People, and I remember that year, because we not been once in two camp in Najala, then they go hostel to hostel for friend with the first year student level between. Some of we run because we don't have to stay on campus. That's it. Some people they run out of campus because of this camp business. So if they want to make them do that debate, they didn't just do a public debate on TV or whatever. May man sit down and watch it on TV. Then go get her in one place. That's the only solution I believe go stop that fight in there.
All right. Okay,
yes,
thank you very much, caller.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
My name is Patrick Sakwi. I come from Germany.
Yes, Patrick from Germany. Waiting na your own contribution.
Thank you very much. First and foremost, I want to for comment on the few students from Fourah College where I heard and talk with on radio and so on, 20 democracy, something like that. The general comment is that just like what I said, this Bengal, I don't say so over the Bengal, we put the question for ask, we say we want to go. You understand? We say we want to the ed info and also what's at the value of the education since independent, you understand, until now, the thing they go bad to worst, you see. People then go acquire certificate and less educated, because education don't mean we go to student class from class 1 or nursery to higher institution. You know, if you get you simple life problem, you able to solve them, then what you achieve. And the people then whosoever from FBC, then they try to say, let's take a look at the political we politicians in the parliament. So na bad examples, then they comment, then they copy. This simply tell any intelligent body say they don't regret and also show any sign of remorse of the act will happen. You understand? Then they come just like what you say, AAA, now a common thing to them. But this is not common. If they wait and then at the higher institution, you understand, the parent institution at the country, where them for be an example to the future leaders then. You understand? Them for be an example to the young one, to the younger one them. And then they try for bring the country backward. You see, this is not a very big shame. No more the authorities for do, then they get a union already with the existing but not a recommended union. Then just look for them leaders a day, then go point them out on the only responsible, then go point them for all the one who then cause them havoc that day. Imagine if they go broke glass, if they go broke motor car glass, if they go break window. When I'm money back and get for take now one day now waiting up in the number one person we in the post on Facebook, they do all they say waiting the suffer for business. Will they do all them things and for the interest of the country? Then if they don't try to renovate the place or don't refurbish the place, then the same people the way we are the victim because of something where I mean even if they elect them president or whatever. This is just like what he said, not just a political affiliation, because there's nothing for change on what they want or what they provide for them or what because the lecturers they already knows or the authorities and the universities they know exactly what they don't need. If the government will provide them for the whosoever is responsible to provide these things for them, if they cannot provide, I think they have to handle it. They have, I mean, let them for fight with their faith, let them use the mind, then they train up their mind. Let them exercise waiting in the land day. Let them for practice that whenever there is problem, let them use diplomacy for solve them and not violence. You understand? Even the REF, the history of the REF, it was formed there, and we can see how far it goes to destroy this country. Yeah. You understand? So it is not to sound we not get no sign of this a bad sign of men. For the future of the country. But then now we get this country at heart. We pray that for those see the country go before let people in the eat and let them go to bed with food. You understand? You go bomb and they meet beginning and the supper. Why they cannot support these things and come out with solution to the government? How them for solve these things? You understand? Drainage mitigation or whatsoever, flood mitigation, and all this. I don't tell you this the last times. The students supposed to partake in country developmental issues, are not chaos, are not politics. Let them be neutral. If you're not the neutral, you know you see things from a positive side of view. Trust me, if me and you brother, and they do something bad, you cannot. If you know the neutrality, look at it from that broader perspective. You know the book correct me. Because if I do bad stuff, you cannot do it. But that's not them for try for do. Not that them for let them try for train their own mind. Let them come out there and preach to the people. Let them forget about quarantine and the body. This is not a shame. This is not a big mess.
All right. Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from, please?
Yeah, Triple A. Nami Tarawali from Maryland.
Yes, Tarawali from Maryland. What's in your contribution?
Right. Yeah.
I want all you this small. You can do what you listen with because you look loud small.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, carry on, sir. You get the platform.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, this is not a very, very sensitive matter, with all the other problems then again where they go on at the country, government and commitments and everything again. But they see one thing, I think, I just want to follow I just get maybe just two solutions, what's in the government for really try for put or the FBC administration, where they go begin for put in place if they want for really get a control of this student union activities. One of the things we then for try for do is the first year students we just they go to the university, either Fourah College, IPAM, Dala, or where they find themselves. Then for exempt them from student politics. Then for exempt them, not for take part even in the elections. Not for take part at all. Why I say so? I get a strong reason for that. This thing don't happen for the past. This ban on student union activism don't happen for the past 8 years. Just like you say, the follow up your intro. When you look at these past 8 years, some of women fortunate, they tell women they with me happen till we come out there, they go on. But during these past 8 years, if you watch the way our schools them, at least permit me for just name one school. Just permit me for name one school. Usai, the students then when they prepare now for go to university, especially Fourah College. As soon as when they prepare for that in last year now in school, oh my God, everything of them then at that school is highly on black man with man business. Within the enter at the university. I not offend any school, but if you take like Albert Academy will me follow up one incident with me happen day. I'm not going to forget my facts now. But really, except to them in for say students then police them, then send police them na Albert Academy for go stop that thing there. That riot there. And what him get for come out of it? This politics up Fourah College. So, so people let me just look at the old thing and say, what's in the happen? Una no go university yet. Una de school first. Una de high school. Una de secondary school. Una don't begin for do so. If you go to the university now, so you see one of the reasons why I say for let them stop, let them ban all first year students then. The other thing again, why I say so, at least just allow me make I give this for one reason. The other one reason is during the past 4 years or 5 years, they see some students them, I don't know, they say done at one cemetery. I don't know if not done that Milty Magai cemetery where they or Usai, where they say they go do some initiation. Then go try for initiate them for coming into this then cult business at the university. So say, I think say 1 million, I don't know if 1 million lost in life day. Where they say, a swallow, I don't know if not bone, a swallow, human bone, where they pull from a grave. When they investigate about this thing, now first year students, you see the first year students then, they not can get nothing for lose. But you went up there at the university, you don't go second year, you don't go qualifying year. You the plan all say, oh yes, they can't go me final year. Man, I'm telling you, you don't go sit down and go make nonsense with you grade, for let you grade points go down or so. So other than what they use, now then first year bobo then they come. The bobo not can get nothing for lose. They are just coming in. That's not the one reason. See, then of course, I think say yeah, make us just hold on up the force.
Yeah, I want to ask you, why this black man and white man camp? Why the black and white? Why?
Yeah. Really, something. If me can't tell you, say me something. We the tell me did na the university day.
Because it exist. It still exist that same day.
Yes, I mean it exist. But you see, some of we are not go shy for talking na the international media where you get so because it's all man listening around the world. They go say, "Who's kind man this way?" In even the university, you don't know nothing but black man with my business. Me say accommodate triple A. Say accommodate now the name no man be the black man with my business. But for make a tell you say agreeable for give a clear cut of it. You know, do you not take me say okay. Oh this this terminated student no be the socialized day. But really I think say somebody will call.
Definitely. We want to know the history behind black and white.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you very much, Charlie. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Yes, call ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
I mean, Jalo, they call from Germany.
Yes, Jalo from Germany. Waiting na your own contribution.
My own contribution. Me, I want ban all the nonsense in the. You know why? Because me, na the West here, we go first year and I also wait till the member and I for understand how they teach you. I forget good mark. For commodity for campaign work. Not for go join then Alakitin and the union, this union. Look the goodness way they make back. Na FBC. All these campus, they all na salon get them rubbish then. If me not be president, me if God forbid they give power, like I don't get salon long time. All the nonsense they are the band there. You go force and not come out. If they go force you for go land something for they go get better life tomorrow. When you paper and they make you get more money, like the West, now you get results, they will get 1, you get 2, you get 3. Then they make you get more money, coming in, they pay you fine because they don't say you understand something. Then I will go join click, make me look at go kill up about the year before last. For crucify no more. They go kill her for nothing. That's what the case done buffing. If me not president BO, I swear to me, God to me, Corona, they ban all them things that will take place. Because we didn't also, I know they far from the university now also. You understand? Then nonsense that they take place safe. What people they target for now? Off go learn, get a certificate, go find job, and get better life. But salon so nonsense no more. Now so they bango could survive me baby back away go for CNA FBC. Now me balance enough for join if you join nothing me at the left. You know that you're not fine. You go for go learn book, you go to Palaki.
All right.
For putting a president BO for banner me. If not me, they for ban all the rubbish that they take place at the university. They all.
Okay.
You know, because they pay me. You go kill up, but that's possible for nothing for Mama Obona.
Okay, thank you, Jalo.
You don't want me, Obra.
I know. I know. Thank you. Yes, Jalo don't give you because Jalo. Say them, but I'm going to join you, man. So, he get personal vendetta against them. Yes, call I live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, me na Edward. I call from Helsinki, Finland.
Yes, Edward from Finland.
I think the action will happen. It is happening. Really, for more we see we younger brothers and sisters, they act in that way. But really, me they plead to the government for me and give them a second chance. Because as students, we una day in university, you know, a burden for more una just day without any system where, you know, we are in una the filthy, now una self the govern una self. Okay? So I think the government for give them a second chance. But I think this for be a warning to the politicians. Please make them go away from future leaders. Because if then they come into them and influence the activities in a school, you know, will find for even the academic output. At the end of the day, if then they in their canteen and they will end up forget a very bad, you know, human resource in the future. But for run all up, I plea to the government for me then give the students then a second chance with regulations on how they go, about them activities, during elections. I can remember back in 2004 where we've been there at university, chaos among students during student union activities where they lead to the election, is inevitable. But the way we then do now it gets problem. Remember, maybe in Njala, we've been getting some chaos among we self. We are in the same one Inspector Kylie. I think that the Kylie down the way we go contain the APC. That is a young man where he come as he come down from the police truck. He starts to address me with very, very good English. And say students, anybody so far with they express himself eloquently, that was the time where you see everyone can up now, the attention all not to be Inspector Kylie. At the end of the day, now I shall we say we colleagues that with them hold, then therefore release them. And that was the end of everything, But waiting up in Afrobeat College is really disheartening. There's small club there within our universities, the Fisher Shock. Then we get with the Aribo Fisher Shock. Nanjala, we get Fisher Shock, you get State of School, Afrobeat College, and get radicals, and get commoners. These are things where, even Yawo would meet in a university in Finland, they get, ask them, they get fatalities. The only thing, the activities, they not look detrimental, to the institution. But these are things really sometimes we can exist. But, therefore be regulated, then they do it in a way where really not look harmful to the institution or to the people then, But like we country now, the politicians, they get into the students then for make the thing, in a way where at the end of the day, it will look bad for the students. Like where one call up in the talk about them initiations. Of late, we have been the area about that students and they do the thing bad and they go to high school, go try for initiate, high school students. We're really not fine. If they get their fraternities, where they go to university, anybody will want to be a member. Me then at university throughout they meet me, but like that just call out no more. I not ever become a member. But not that I not been like them because now a social grouping, we are in all the one they within a particular grouping, they know themselves. Even outside university, they will continue to be friends. So for run everything up, I plead to the government, the Ministry of Education, for me to give with brothers and sisters one more chance. If then, hit her with the left foot, then that's when they go ban on forever. But me really they plead, may they give them a second chance with conditions. I tell you all, thank you.
Thank you very much, Kola. Yes, Kola, your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, this is now A-boy from Australia, the future president of Salon.
A-boy from Australia.
Yes,
we did talk about FBC, the Student Union election.
Yeah.
We get banned right now.
Trust me, this time I didn't go off track. Okay.
What's in your contribution?
Look, as the future president, this now students irrelated to me. As a student myself, my advisor want give the students them. I give them two options. Either they make them case peacefully, without any disturbance, without destroy any things them. Two options. Either they make them case peacefully or make them stop them. Not to monkey see, monkey do. Country will get na Salon. Monkey see, monkey do. From what they say, now so the politician they do. Not to monkey see, monkey do. Country will get. You know what you lack na Salon? Now monkey see, monkey do. Now get na that country there. Salon, wetin we lack? Wetin we lack? Code of conduct. You want to tell me say that university not get a code of conduct? Code of conduct is something that what you can do and you cannot do. Wetin the university stand for and wetin do not stand for. would lack down the big time na salon, even within the politicians themselves, code of conduct. I want remind all every student there. I want tell them, make them get this na them ticket, na them head. I don't know what thing they go to school for. Make them remember say every Sierra Leonean accountable for their own behavior. So if they go break the law, the police they arrest them. Make the law not go easy on them. And I want to say this. I agree with them two caller there and then two last caller there then just call. Make them keep politics out of the school right now. The tension, the politics now salon right now is too tense. And a small thing and they make big thing they happen. And especially if you put politics in our school, now they big thing they begin. Now they big thing they begin. Another it, me solution. So my solution I say make them keep politics out of salon. I want to speak directly to the president of Sierra Leone. Because now they go around, they go and preach peace. It's still there backward. If they remember back, they tell give the government back. It's still they think backward. Let me tell us, say, peace without progress is no progress. Progress without peace is no progress. If they think backward, if they go talk about Bintaman 3, come on. Lord, move forward. Lord, we'll try and fix this country.
Okay.
Yesterday, let me say something.
We get other callers, them. Just round up now.
I go to the desert. Now the desert, so they go
okay, continue.
Hold on. Yesterday, they keep these future presidents late. You know, say 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, man no more for contributing at this program. They keep these future presidents late. Now, yesterday, I not get chance because I fall asleep. Let me touch on yesterday program. Don't call, but I fall asleep. Now, yesterday, I don't listen to the video. I pick out the majority callers them. Talk say, the system now ain't broken. And you remember talk and say, the system is broken. And it's true. The system is broken. Now let me give now me plan as the future president. Let me give now me plan. Now the Chinese and the Russian then system. You know what thing they say? You know what thing they believe? Them principle, them philosophy, the Chinese system. They say in order for change, if you want to change a system, you must first destroy the old system and replace them with the new one. So, we therefore destroy the old system and replace them with the new one. And let me tell you now, all the politicians they don't do in that country since the 90s, including Madabio, because if he not be the right one, Salon for be don't fix. State then would they see na sozo botok bata na inde.
Okay, thank you very much.
Only they say the solution right now na the old system na the na parliament. So I not believe for say the country go fix na the new one then, and that's included me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, caller, you dey live on air. Your name and who side you call from?
Me na Fourah, they call from Paris.
You get the platform. What's in a contribution?
First of all, I want to make a point of correction. You understand? If AAA and the president of Sierra Leone, President Madabio, now we president. You understand? And I want to make you stop that bobo for any time they refer to the president, make you refer to as Mr. President, make you not call a Madabio, he ain't not to rank. They used to the listener, you know, stop them. With the use of obscene language against the country president, that is uncalled for and unacceptable. Like, you know, everyone, like your platform, never ever. Because this platform, people in the listener all over the world, you know, just a brat. We go refer to the president, Madabio. That's one. Secondly, the issue of this Fourah college issue, me to me personally, I'm glad the way the government suspend and force for the time being. Because when you look at that institution there, most of the one that the way they govern within another country, now the most majority of their hidden common. So there, now noble people, now future leaders, the way everybody they look up to. If then they go behave the kind way and manner before the eyes of the world, they go to throw stones and all that kind of stuff, then they come on. It's unacceptable, it's unbearable. So, and that means, we talk about that means the APC government ban all the activities because they belong to this thing far away. And the reason so Salomon, when you say Salomon Abobo, no let Puluasa, as in doing 1 inch to the 6 yards.
So hold on. Okay. So you feel say the ban for continue, or then for put measures, yes, they make them continue the election?
Well, honestly, me them suspend. I don't mean them ban them as short. You understand? Because I listened this morning. Now, Radio Democrats, we interview some of them. We didn't talk. Because once somebody make one vital point. One of them, he said even then the students they say so lecturers they might talk to the lecturers themselves. He said, but if they get their own president, start the issues and then will pass up to the president go forward to their administration. The other people make one point like it's so ashamed by myself. He's saying that year 3 up to now, you don't get an ID card who go at the party in a public college. Come on, I just ask myself. I say, are you serious? Now through this, it happen at alone. Person go university, you know get ID card who go show and say who go at the party in a part of the institution. How you do go there? Yeah? Oh, salon, I don't understand. You see, the boss say they are 3. Triple. If you listen this morning.
I play the clip. Right. I play the clip. Now the clip we use for this program. I play the clip now.
I'm so surprised. I said this thing still happen at Salon today for some person go na noble institution like that one day. It didn't take 3 years. You know, get any told that in the past. You know that possible make one comment say what is it say? It's some when you go out there they grade it. It's a stomach collapse. So like all these things, honestly. What's not going for to make them ban them in short? But the way a man at which way them behave, you know, at times if you put one look at them, you couldn't just go for to make them ban them because these are people who we all they look up to. Now we future leaders then. If you then don't begin, they can make all this kind of nonsense how they make us so like that. They should be successful. For people to cap property, then this that. Come on, I will not tell us speaking now with this sentence. What do you not tell them? You know. So like nothing can say no more. But honestly, let the government try for revisit. Let the government let an investigation. Let them know the one way perpetrate that particular violence. They made them take them to book. Then made them continue with the process. And made them strict measures and laws them. We will guide them. Anybody make any form of violence by any of the political business or let government and the second part let government pull out the issue. Let government, let no political party don't go influence nobody for saying about when you make so you can SFP, when you make so you go to APC. No, make them left them with them politics, make them mind them politics for themselves. Right. I don't know what I got for say. Then that everybody let one us quickly make you know everyone in life.
I think it hear you. In the hear you.
Everyone in life.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, call ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Hello, Triple. Hey, this is Najajai from Holland.
Yes, what's in your own contribution?
What's in my own contribution? From what you don't see, you not say anything I like what you do, whether my school they go on or anything, foundation not do it. Now that country there. I can say foundation not there. If you look now, all the while where they perform so, they not get foundation. Why make I say so? I did it from last year, November, I come back last month. Students and then at that country there, when we be there, what would they go to school? You know, they ever say that they go to camp, go study, then they make group study. At the end of the day, the one they already go to that group study there, then now like a sort of bribery, then they go bribe, they get results, then go at the end of the day, then go FBC. You then look say they not get theory and anything in life where you they do. When you not do you for do practice, you for do the reason. And if you want to know, me they always say that we country them, my brother, we not get theory. And when theory not there, you're not able to learn something. Because if you look now, the one the way know little bit, they're not go there among this kind of thing. And it get for be really, really, really problem. Because it get for continue. Because this not a stop now on. That group study. Now this they go there for you go see if it can go from 5, from 6. If you tell a like he look for you for something, na computer he not sabi. To be honest with you, I go to you building, I just to give you example, sorry. I go to you building. They ask this lady for check for me for SL number. When I like for learn something, you can't believe. It did more than 30 minutes. He no know who side for go. Who side for check for look for SL number. Now I can ask and say, I say you okay? He say yes. Now this number is try for fair. Now I say which number? SL number. Now I say you go university. He say yes. He say go FBC. So when you look, if you not get better education, little thing. It go just they behave so because when they go there, they not get good side numbers then. So at the end of the day, what do you think? Little thing they go just make chaos in the country. So you see, this not going forever stop. Now the thing another way me I say the government for really, really look at that group study where they make where the teacher and they go gather them, gather money na them, give them leakage, then they go to university, they're not studying nothing. To be honest with you, any distant student we educate, we know theory, because the theory is very, very important. It go know how to perform. It not go be like how they be so. So you see, you got to really look to that day.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. All right, people. All right.
Yeah. Now we call her from FBC. We don't close the line anyway. The line don't close. You don't hear all what he say. You don't hear all the allegations. Then he say, we listen, now the clip, we hear what we hear there, then we don't hear from him. At the end of the day, what do you think? In the call say, well, if this they count with confusion, if they count with riot, make the one they will apply, they look for the best students. Then give them. But beaucoup people then still feel say political affiliation they inside that black and that white day. Beaucoup people then feel so. Tomorrow we go there back again. We go there back tomorrow for make we continue with conversation. But remember tomorrow we dey open the topic from Monday to Friday. Waiting we deal with, waiting we not deal with, and where you want Rob Motpa. You go get the opportunity for make you talk about them. And this na Sierra Network. And no say Sierra Network, we always dey closer to Salone. Let we just hold on small because just now we be get something now way some people even at Facebook not been like. So we don't get A-Boy again at the line. Let we listen to waiting A-Boy get for say. Yes, A-Boy, you didn't at the platform again. Waiting you get for say.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity for make I defend myself. Me a man of principle, but if people they are offended that I call the president just by name, I respect the man, but I put Salone first. I withdraw. If Nadane go make Sierra Leone and they happy, but I want to remind Sierra Leone and them. I want to remind Sierra Leone and them.
You withdraw waiting.
I withdraw for call the president just by name without address and President Mada Bio.
Okay.
If not so, but I not do it intentionally for disrespect them. Our officers say I call, I speak truth to power. But if people then they go with emotion, say, now we presidents about to the man, okay, I apologize. But I want to remind you now all, make una get this. Una they worship them, then leader them. Now the same ones who worship before President Madabio. At the end of the day, waiting commodity. And this I want to say long time ago, and I'm glad I get this opportunity now. No, be careful, because we get some kind of politicians them. It is very confident per wrong direction. And
so our holiday, hey boy, our holiday. Do you have anything against the president Nasalon?
Look, I speak not at all. I don't know the
okay,
man,
exactly. You get anything against them? Yes or no?
No. Why? Why? They not do me anything. Why make I go get anything against her? And it not make no sense for make I hate her just because of Naindena power. I want to make it succeed, and I want to make people that help him. And every time they get advice, even when I talk, I say advice. And the word I talk, I say peace without progress. Not to progress, and then that's true. Two and two they work together. Progress without peace is not progress. Sierra Leone law puts alone first instead of put the leader them first.
Okay.
The leader they don't fail with me, but we still they act with emotion. Law remove emotion out of this.
All right, I want all you do. So now you know say. You they aspire for be president and Salono Tutu?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You they, but now you know to opposition leader. You know get no party.
Hey, we all get
now question that they
we all get moral duty.
Yes, we have moral duties, but as of now, are you an opposition leader?
No, we all not opposition leader.
No, me not opposition leader. I know they no party. So I'm asking you, are you didn't have any party in a salon?
Not let me tell you now, to be honest.
Now question I ask.
Party I want sign.
You did for any party in a salon?
Look, I be try for make membership with the SLPP. Me people then are SLPP supporter. I know SLPP then I believe for say at least the lesser evil, I will say, in a way, out of the two parties, the more lesser evil we will say SLPP. I believe for say most people then go agree with me on that. Look, I not call the president by name for disrespect him.
I know we don't on that side, you don't clear that point. Now me they ask you question then now. Where I want make you answer to. You get any party in Sierra Leone right now?
Not at all. I not reach that stage yet.
So down the road, in how many years from now we they look for say for go inside active politics?
Before 50.
Before you 50.
I turn 30 next year. Before I 50, and I hope say because I believe I get the best interest of that country. And let me say this: if I speak like this, na me right, na me moral right, because it's frustrating.
Okay.
The country is not really working the way country should be working, and anybody is say glad about the kind of direction, the kind of state to the right now, then I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you. I will left you there. We left this conversation because you know my way to make I like you can go listen. We left the conversation now. We don't clear the air. You don't apologize. Say you know mean for disrespect the president. We don't get one day outrightly and clear out there. And I believe say we go for continue this conversation in time to come. Thank you very much, A-Boy.
Thank you.
Well, that's now A-Boy from Australia. And I think say we don't handle that side now because we give Faladin say we get for land for talk small because he, in way of talking at times they go like attack mode. We get for land for accommodate everybody. A boy the 30 next year, and I'm still a young man. He don't know the politics yet. So he go to learn as they go. Now in dream. Well, if in dream go come to reality, we go see one day. We go see one day if in dream go come to reality, but we not watch in dream. The only thing we go take 10 guide them. We go take 10 guide them to see if he can able to achieve the dream. We go take 10 guide and then day our we all do than for the basham, because any time we boy they talk, people are like, oh, a boy don't come back again. And you never know. Maybe down the road, he go be president one day. You get 20 more years for go. If we groom him well, well, sometimes I get for can save salon. Yes, on a more serious note, as I say, we don't deal with this, and we're glad we will get somebody from FBC. You don't come see their own point of view. So if you be say Papa government, even not a government, some of the ministers them or some people them they try for influence. It's so sad that in then 10 years now as alone, every union, then political party they know they left there. Even Okada Union, market women, drivers, poda, all kind union. I don't know. The politicians then so hungry for make them get popularity and fame that any union, well, whosoever will go come form one union, no, not so, because any union will form, then politicians and they can't be in the union. Because then feel say at the end of the day, way election time come, then voice then go able for echo through the union then day. So with the union where we go form, what you go call her? Eh? What you go call your union? But it's true. Just check. Even them Bakituman, the union them, then get political affiliation. No union on the right now as a way go tell me say, maybe they mocks union, if they get or then church union them. Sometimes they not get political affiliation. But on a social level, we see they able to get a small crowd. You already know. Not to make even the artists and enable no side and team up because of political influence. So they are with the big. With the big then one the way feel say once they don't say union, if a day within their own grip, if a day within their own grip, would they big then do ya? Let them less small. Mais mon a to say, ici il faut qu'on la SNS union. Okay, où doit y SNS union. Alright too. But today Friday, not so. So many weekend that you don't start them. How you start the weekend right now? We want for appreciate everybody in time where they come and join Sierra Network. As I said the other day, if you go na YouTube, you search for Sierra Network Production. You go na YouTube and search for Sierra Network Production. You go get waiting we they do there. Go let you go watch, follow we. If you get any recommendation we feel say Sierra Network go able do, we go make things better, share with we. Because Sierra Network na a community. And we want for make we all share the love and passion. I make we motto na Sierra Network. Now we are Sierra Leone. It's never too far. And we go come again and meet tomorrow. That's why I go say tata.